I am Eleanor of Aquitaine, born into the powerful house of Aquitaine, in the year of our Lord 1122. My childhood was spent amidst the splendor of my father's court, where music, poetry, and the art of governance flourished. I was groomed for greatness, not merely to sit idly as a lady of my station, but to command, to lead, and to influence. When my father, William X, passed in 1137, I inherited the vast and wealthy duchy of Aquitaine, a rare privilege for a woman, but one I bore with pride and determination. In that same fateful year, my life was irrevocably altered by my marriage to Louis VII, the young King of France. Our union was strategic, a joining of France's crown to my duchy, ensuring peace and a consolidation of power. At 15 years old, I became Queen of France, stepping into a role fraught with expectation and intrigue. Louis was pious, devout to the point of austerity, and though he cared for me, our natures could not have been more different. I was spirited, curious, and ambitious, while he was contemplative and restrained. Still, we embarked together on the tumultuous path of monarchy. I sought to make the French court a beacon of culture, introducing the troubadours and the courtly customs of my homeland. Yet, my efforts often clashed with the rigid and conservative nature of the Capetian court. Our greatest test came in 1147, when we undertook the Second Crusade. It was a pilgrimage fraught with peril and misfortune. The journey was arduous, the heat of the Levant oppressive, and the unity of our forces fragile. My presence among the troops, along with my retinue of Aquitanian knights, was met with controversy. Rumors swirled, and tensions flared between Louis and me as the campaign faltered. We returned to France in 1149, disillusioned and estranged. By 1152, our differences became insurmountable. With no male heir to secure the throne, and after years of growing apart, our marriage was annulled. It was a rare and controversial decision, one that set me free, but also placed me in a precarious position. Yet, I was no stranger to adversity. I retained Aquitaine and, not long after, married Henry, Duke of Normandy, a man as ambitious and fiery as myself. Henry would soon become Henry II, King of England, and together we forged a new empire spanning from Scotland to the Pyrenees. As Queen of England, my role expanded far beyond what it had been in France. I advised Henry, governed in his absence, and championed the causes of my duchy. Our marriage, however, was as volatile as it was powerful. Henry's infidelities and his consolidation of power at my expense led to a bitter estrangement. In 1173, I supported my sons in their rebellion against their father. This act of defiance led to my imprisonment, a period of confinement that lasted 15 years. Yet, even in captivity, my influence endured. I maintained correspondence with allies and nurtured the ambitions of my sons, particularly Richard, who would become known to history as Richard the Lionheart. Upon Henry's death in 1189, I was released and resumed a pivotal role in the governance of the empire. As Queen Mother, I advised Richard and later John, navigating the treacherous waters of medieval politics with the same resolve that had marked my youth. My twilight years were spent at Fontevraud Abbey, a place of reflection and peace, though I never ceased to be engaged in the affairs of my family and realm. Through triumphs and tribulations, I carved a legacy as a patron of the arts, a shrewd political operator, and a woman of indomitable will. I defied the constraints of my time, proving that a queen's power could be as enduring and formidable as any king's. I am Eleanor of Aquitaine, a daughter of the South, a queen of two realms, and a mother to kings.